So first of all, good evening everyone, welcome to this video. My name is Ritesh and today in this video we are going to the writing the source code in the C++ programming world. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are just going to the writing the source code for the alias the our namespace. Okay, so what is the meaning of the alias? Rename. Okay, so rename namespace. So we are going to the see that how can we rename our namespace. Okay, so let's see. So here our project have to the created, and then we are going to the choose the main.cpp, that is our main file is here, and inside this we can write our source code because this one is the source file. So what is the our intention for this program? That is a rename the namespaces. Okay, so I am just creating the namespace, that is the namespace first, namespace first. Okay, and then inside this namespace what am I going to do? I am just going to create again the namespace, that is a second. Okay, that is a second namespace is here, and inside this what we are going to do, I want to save, that is I am just taking one variable inside the first namespace as a globally for the second namespace. Okay, so I am just going to take the variable that is an integer salary. Okay, so I have to the taken this, and then what am I going to do? I want to access the value, that is I want to create the method here. Okay, so I have to the created here one method, that is a show method is here. Okay, and then what am I going to do? I am just going to the print the value of the salary. So cout. Okay, and then we have to the give one message, that is a salary is here. Okay, and then we have to the print the value of the salary variable. Okay, because this one is the just like a globally for this one. Okay, so what is the ambition? We have to the going to the what we are going to do. I am just going to the rename the our namespace. Okay, rename the our namespace name. Okay, so let's see how can we do that. So I am just going to create again one function. Okay, that is a fun one, and then inside this we are going to the create the write the these logics. Okay, so what am I want to do? I want to rename the namespace name. So namespace, and then what I want to rename? So I want to rename the first namespace, that is the first here. Okay, by the one. Okay, so one will be replaced to the first, means instead of the first namespace one will be there. Okay, yes, and then what will be happen if we want to access the all these things of the first namespace, then we can do easily access through this one. Okay, so salary is here, and then I am just going to assigning the value here. Okay, 1000, 10,000, 1 lakh and 10 lakh. Okay, and then what we are going to do, I am just going to the calling the show method. Okay, so how can we call this? We have the two things or also so on. Okay, so we can first way is for the calling the show method, that is a we first have to the go, that is a one, and then a second, and then we have to the go to the show method, then that one we call. Okay, and then I am just going to the use the cout for the next line. Okay, and then what we are going to do, we have the second way for the call that. Okay, so first and then second, first and second, and then show method will be access. Okay, so this one is the second way, and then the third way for this accessing the show methods. What is the third way? I am just going to the explore you. Okay, explore about that. So we will write this way, that is a we are going to the again the assign the namespace, rename the namespace name, that is a nested. Here we have the second namespace is here. Okay, that is a that is inside the our first namespace, that is the first, and this one is the second. Okay, so we are just going to the what we are going to do. So we are just going to the take again one variable for the this one namespace, that is I am just taking that is a 2. Okay, and then I am just going to the assign the while 1 and then resolution operator, and then I am just going to assign the second. Okay, 1 and second variable, second I have to the assign second means I want to say you that we have to the rename by the 2, which one have to the rename. So first and second have to the rename. Okay, yes, so first and second have to the rename means we have to the rename the rename by the 2 variable of the for our first and second. Means I want to say you that if we will use this one, that is a 2, at that time what will be happen, our compiler will be come here. Okay, direct this one can access here, because we have to use the first and then resolution operator and then second, so we have to directly access these all these things here. Okay, so we can directly access by the 2. So I am just going to writing the 2 and then resolution and then show method. Okay, so we have to the call again, and then we have the also different way for that. We can also rename through this one. Okay, namespace sorry for that, name a space. Okay, and then I'm just taking that is a 2. Okay, and then I'm just going to assign the 1 and then second. Okay, so what will be happen, we are going to see. Okay, and then I'm just going to again calling through the 2. Okay, and then show method is going to the call. So what will be happen, we are going to see. Okay, so let's run our source code and compile first. So I want to also use this manipulator, that is an Indel. Okay, so let's see what will be happen here. So this code have to the successfully compiled, no any type of the errors, no any type of the warnings. Okay, so I am just going to the calling also because all these things will be inside the main function. Without the main function we can't do anything, so we are just going to the call the fun one. Okay, and then we have to the compile and then run, so we can get these types of the output, that is a salary, this is a here, salary is here, salary here, and salary here. Okay, so 4 times we have to got it 1 lakh. Okay, 4 times salary equal to. Okay, so let's see that what's happening here. So in the fun one we have to the print the value of, we have to the call the show method for first time, second time, and then third here, and fourth one is here. Okay, so we have to the done all these things. Okay, so I think that you have the clarity about that how can we rename the first. Okay, but I think that you have I think that you have some confusion about that how can we rename the nested, means which one have to the inside the first one. Okay, so we can access, as you know that this one is just like a local for this compared to this block Okay, so what will be happen, we must have to the come to the our first namespace, because it is containing the second. Okay, and then we can access the second, and then we are going to the link create for the second, and then we can access all these things of the second block. Okay, second namespace. So mainly for this is the main reason that we have to the created we have to the assign, we have to the rename the second namespace through this way, that is a 1 then second, and then we have to the assign here, sorry for that, we have to the assign here. Okay, so 2 have to the assign by the first and second, that is our namespace's name. Okay, and here by the namespace, and then 2 that is a variable you can say also. Okay, and then what we are going to do, we are going to the assign, we are going to the rename our 1 and second, because 1 we have to the already because we have to the rename the first by the 1. So okay, we can also use the 1 for the use of when we are going to the want to the use the first, then instead of the our first we can also use the 1. Okay, and then resolution and then second, and then we can access all these things. Okay, so I hope that you have to the clarity all these things that whatever I have to the do in this program. Okay, and then in the finally we have to the call this method inside the main method, inside the main function. Okay, so in this video we have to the see all these things about the what is the how can we rename the namespace names in the C++ programming world. Okay, so let's bye. In the next video we will meet you again and again in the next video. Okay, with the next level of the our programming concepts. Okay, so let's bye. But before that I want to say you something that if you have any type of the questions, okay, then you can ask me easily with the help of your comment box. Okay, so use your comment box and then I will sort out all these problems. Okay, so let's bye, meet you again in the next video with the next level of the energy and the topics also. Okay, so let's bye, meet you again in the next video. Let's bye.